Everybody, welcome back to FtB Ocean Block episode 19 with me, Sid, and I've done a thing between episodes. I decorated my room. I've got a little table, got a little chair, can just have a little sit there. I've got a desk, I've got a wardrobe, got me dragon egg and me dragon heart from the Dragon Fight. I've upgraded to Crimson Nylium, moved everything around, double bed. It's all looking very, very nice in here. I haven't done anything much in here, of course, but that's fine. What I have done is I prepared just the two seeds, and the one seed I'd already got this episode, because what I really want to do is go and have a little explore in the end. I want to try a few tricks as well, so let's start off with, we are at the top tier now, and we're doing some emerald seeds. Well, not top tier, because it's insanium, there's a tier above this, and I've done that wrong. So let's try that again. No, I haven't done. Hang on. I haven't done it wrong at all. I haven't got the seeds. So now I feel particularly stupid. I mean, I know it's difficult for me to feel stupid, but let me just go and fix that problem. And then we can move on and we can get out to the end. Now, the end uses the better end mod. So I've already pre-warned you last episode that this is going to be very brightly coloured. Now, I do personally like the design choices that they've made for the vast majority of the better end mod, just because I always think the end is a dimension that is supposed to be alien, and therefore having this vivid, almost saturated coloration makes an awful lot of sense to me. Some people may not like it. That is fine. There is naught stranger than folks. And when it comes to something like colours or brightly vivid colours and stuff, people can be very, very easily triggered by them. It's interesting, but in my job at the university at the moment, I work on the lecture theatres and the computer rooms, and I've never had to consider this before, but apparently neurodiverse students do not like white. Or some neurodiverse, I should say, because of course the point about neurodiversity is that there's a diversity, which means that some don't like white, some don't like bright colours, some don't like dark colours, and as a result, when I was literally ordering furniture, of all things, I had to really consider these and put them into things. Now, what do we get for that? Gas seeds. Okay, that gives us a freebie. And Eternium leggings. Okay, well, that's interesting. Gas seeds are tier 4. Oh, I'm going to put them in. Let me pull myself together quickly, and it won't take me long. I've got most of what we want here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2, 3, and that will give me everything we need for the hopping bonsai. I'm going to need a piece of dirt, 2 pieces of cobble. We're going to need to make a hoe, and I am going to need a tier 4 piece of gubbins, and that should be that. Might as well put it in. Be wrong not to. Of course, did I? Oh, I've got, of course. Don't you dare give me another seed. Diamond jetpack. Is that better than what I've got at the moment? I've got the elite jetpack, which is tier 3. That is a diamond jetpack, which is tier 3. Particles flame. Uses the same. No, alright. Doesn't. Who's out there gargling? Now, one of my plans in the building of this is that way I'm going to start building the control center, and I'll probably do that next episode, because let's be honest. Oh, hello. I want to go and explore the end of this episode, so I didn't bring. I need an emerald thing. I can. You know what? Diamond. I'll be back in a sec. Yeah, a diamond one would be a good idea. Just because I'm probably not going to need that much. While I'm thinking about it, let's get these all hooked up with quantities. And we can't lock them. I will check to see if there are any more that are lockable. Just because, you know, there might be. It's not actually essential to lock these because they're not in any kind of applied energistic system or anything like that. So that isn't actually a major consideration. How are you doing? Oh, you have grown. Actually, I do need to put the quantity one on you as well, don't I? Okay. 21 ender pearls. Again, I don't desperately need those. So, right. Let me now. There was has he gone yet? There, look at him. Look at him with his trident looking all fancy. I've got one too. I should actually use that more. Let me have a look. What can I do with you for starters? I can put you through an arc furnace. I can enchant you, or I can, okay, basically, nout. That's +7, +3.5 armor toughness, and +2 knockback reaction, versus a +6. So I could quite easily go and get blast protection on that, and that would actually be better armor. I'm going to. Have I not got an armor stand kicking around anywhere that's not in use? Of course I haven't. That would be sensible, wouldn't it? Yeah, I don't. Okay, not a problem. I'm going to keep this for 1 second because we did pick up a whole load of ores from our little adventure in the end last time around, and if I can find them, I know I'll put them somewhere safe. Didn't I? Oh, we got the zirconium and that, didn't I? Oh, this stuff here, yeah. The thalsium. Now this stuff can be smelted down into thalsium ingots. These can be used to make stuff, helmets, and if I can find the actual bits, +5, which is not actually that good. And you can smelt those two with end dust to get terminite, which can be made into terminite armor, +3, terminite +7. So this is basically getting into the diamond level. And you can smelt those together to get eternium, and eternium can be made. you must be a way to get it. Oh yeah, there you go. You combine it with the terminite to get the high level stuff, and that is pretty good armor. So I'm very tempted to play with that. But for the time being, we'll just stick it in here, because we need to do a whole load of work to get that one going. Right. Have I got everything I need? Food, bow, stuff, trapdoors, blocks. Blocks would be handy. What to take? What have I got a lot of that is fairly... I'll take a couple of actually, I'll not even bother doing that. I'll grab them out of here. And we'll have one more. There you go. Right, let us head back to the end, where we're not going to upset anybody, and we have got a ladder already going up out there. This is always one of those things that makes me very nervous. Oh, I meant to bring a boat with me. Damn it. Okay, doesn't matter. We'll live. That is not what I wanted. Okay, ready to turn the jetpack on. And there's my exit. Right. Map, add a waypoint, portal, accept. However, that is about all I can see. Wow. That really did not give me much, did it? Alright, let's head out and see what we can see, shall we? Is there literally nothing out here? I mean, it kind of makes sense in a peculiar way. Let me just come and land back here. Let's have a look at the map. So we are not actually that far away. So we need to be heading northeast if we're hoping to find anything out this way. I don't want to go too far though, because oh, hello. Oh wow, now we are cooking with gas. These are, I just love this mod. It is so brightly coloured. I mean, we can grab all of this. I don't know whether it has any uses other than a facade. No, other than bouncing on, which, you know, you cannot underestimate the potential uses of something you can bounce on, let's be honest. And that gives me saplings, which is good. Oh, and bouncy blocks. Those are, I just love those particles as well. Again, nothing really useful from it. Gotta be a bit cautious. I don't want to go and things, but I love this mod. It gives the end so much rich diversity. Then you get those beautiful purple shroom light affairs, which I'm not going to go and grab them all because, well, I suppose I could. I'm not going to. I can always come back. It's not a problem. we know which way our exit is, at least until we find another one. Whoa. I mean, are these all? Because this is, I think this just changes, but it's probably very much like the Aurora blocks from Twilight Forest. They're probably positional for the colour they have, because that seems, you know. And there we go. Let's have a quick peek at the umbrella tree stuff and see. You get this rather nice stuff. I'm very tempted to have an umbrella tree down, you know. We can always head up. And why am I hitting that key? I don't know why I'm hitting that. Oh, okay. Yeah. I'm recording this after a day of playing Life After the Woods, and all of my tools in Life After the Woods are the enchantment that means that they pick up what they mine. Which means that whenever I come back into a normal world, then I suddenly feel like I'm being cheated, that I have to actually go and pick up my things after me. And as I'm sure you can probably imagine, that's I'm not, when you're not used to having to do that after, like I say, I played for several hours yesterday in that world because I was doing some fairly hefty reorganisation, and that was fun. Anyway, I'm just going to grab myself some of this tree, and I'll be back in a moment. Yeah, I inadvertently fell out of the tree, which probably wasn't the best thing to do. Just I got as much as I want. I don't need to take a lot of that. This stuff, however, purple jelly shroom caps. I am very tempted to have some purple jelly shroom. I could definitely use some purple jelly shroom in my life. Don't know how much I'm going to get. I know where it is. I'm going to guess that this is actually pretty common as well. Can you do anything with that? You can get jelly shroom planks. I'm very tempted to have all of this purple jelly shroom. It feels like it needs to be in my life. As long as I don't look at it, well, it doesn't really matter, to be honest. I can take a Enderman if I need to. I'd just rather not have to. Right. Are we there? We got a stack in a bit. I'm going to need more than a single shulker, I think, though. And I think for future forays into this dimension, I think an ender bag would be beneficial. But what we really need to do is try and find wow, this is stunning. I mean, the colours are absolutely... I don't know why anybody would dislike this level of colour. It's... I need you. Is that prosperity or it is? So there are other ores in the area. I'm going to guess it's just maybe the metal or the eternium or thalcium or whatever it's called. You remind me of those plants that like to attack you in emerald ice, just ice. It's just ice. Nothing to get excited about. Okay. So, I mean, the threats. The other thing, and this is one of the things I do like with this mod over some of the other mods that aim to make the end more diverse and rich and varied, is, oh no, they actually have thalcium ore here as well. Okay. Well, I will take it if they've got it. I'm not going to worry about you. But I will definitely take that because I get the impression that I'll want to play with that quite a bit. In terms of where to head and go, I am, well, I'm somewhat lost. I'm just going to wander around for a wee bit. And I'll always take Draconium more because I'm not going to do Draconic. You know what's going to happen. I'm going to end up being stuck with Draconic Evolution. That's just one of those things that's going to happen, isn't it? Let's have a look at the map again, see what we got. Not seeing any clues. I think we just need to continue around that way. Now I can fly obviously, and I probably will wherever I can just to speed myself along. I think we've kind of exhausted this dimension. Let's not look at any of these fellas. But I'm just loving the richness and the what are you? Dimension. I've got more of those than I know what to do with. I'm not going to go playing with that lot yet. But yeah, I'm a fan. As is probably evident, it's only about 3 of my mod packs at the moment. Oh, don't look. Don't look at the Endermans. Don't look at the Endermans. Right, I'm going to keep on going, and I think, if I'm not mistaken, is there... What is... Right, it's not there, so... Oh, hello. Do I even want to tackle with one of these guys? Apparently there's some kind of... Oh right, yeah, that's the point. The moment they target me, they're going to get caught on fire, aren't they? Yeah. Right, let's just see how tough these guys are for starters. Because I've had... issues in the past with them. Ooh, okay. Right, and there we go. Let me get myself... Can I? Yeah, there's no... It's not weird teleporting water. I suppose it was Ender Slime. But I'm not worried about the things. Let me... let's head... that way, and then we'll come down on that tree. That's a good point where we can just regroup a little bit because we found another biome. What I would like to find is an end city. I don't really bother about Elytra, but I would like to find Shulkers. What are you used for? Ender Slime. Charge it, point at a wall. Wow. I did not know that was a thing. Okay, I'm going to keep that. That's all good. It's all good stuff. Now what is going on here? Flavor light. Yeah, flavor light. Adds to the flavour, no doubt. What do you do? Apart from probably make into interesting stuff. Actually not that interesting, let's be honest. Okay, right, still need to find an end city, so let's go up here because we've got a nice little view and decide where we're going to go from here. Let's have a look. Map. I'm kind of inclined to go that way, I think. Alright, let's head over here. Let's again not look at the Endermans, they don't like it, and I'm going to carry on going and I'll be back in a little while. Yeah, ha 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 ha. This is a structure that I see. I also found these neon cactuses, so I got some because why not? I don't know whether we can do anything with them. We can make a neon cactus block. They really have no use whatsoever. But these, on the other hand, can be quite useful. Now this, excuse me sir, I don't mind me, you cannot break these, so that's the thing. Can I break those? No. It's a shame. I thought you could make them though. Maybe you can. I know you can make those, but if you can complete the broken structure there, which you can, is all covered in this book, you can make an actual portal back to the overworld, and it functions just like a nether portal. So it makes a big difference, in my opinion. However, we are not really. This stuff's basically sand, called endstone dust, but has virtually the same properties as sand. And over here is a biome that, if I'm not mistaken, I don't want to go into, because yeah, that is one of the few biomes that adds a hostile mob. That one there specifically. The trees are nice, and I would like to get some of the trees at some point, but I don't need to do it today. So have a look. Where should we go from here? That looks like a standard biome. I'm going to head over that way, I think, because I think a lot of the likelihood of finding end cities is probably, I'm going to have these, just because it's, well, it's nice to mine, isn't it? Especially when you're in a skyblock series where mining is incredibly rare. I mean, this is about the only landmass with ores in it that we've found. So but we definitely need to find that elusive end city. And its course is not going to be helpful and just jump out at us. So I'm going to keep trogging. I'm going to come back when I find either the city or another biome or something interesting. To be honest, this lot is all interesting. I love this mod, I do. And it gives me a lot of ideas for some of the things we can possibly get up to. I'll not get every single bit of this stuff, because we'll end up just with tons of it. Right, get out of my face, will you? What are you? Sorry, one of the things we're looking for here is, let me just show you, because he's probably easier to show than. So the rituals, there's an eternal. So basically, there's no way, simple way to return to the overworld. Well, that is a blatant lie, because you can use one of these. It's a ruined flavor light and 6 pedestals around it. The remains that once held, to activate the portal, you need to recover its frame if it's broken, and place 6 eternal crystals. So come back here, we go back to the infusion ritual, we make that with some stuff, and then we put some pedestals around it, and we can place the main ingredient to the infusion pedestal, catalyst on the others, blah blah blah, and you'll get flavor light. 4 of those crystals go on there. And if we actually have a look at the crystals, let's have a look. Better end is probably the one we want. The eternal crystal you make on there with end shards and crystal shards, with an end crystal in the middle, and obviously end crystals are relatively straightforward, especially now we've got the gassed seed. But what we haven't got, so I'm just going to stop for those, is any of the crystals. So we need to go and find some of those, and that involves searching the end for the right biome. And that could be a crystal up ahead. It certainly looks like a crystal. So that's a thing. I'll have you. And it is a crystal. So we'll grab a whole bunch of this stuff. That was lucky. I mean, I could have easily have been a mushroom or something for all I know. But we will... Do you know what? I keep on forgetting I've got vein miner. Oh, draconium. We've got to have that because obviously it's important. The more of this you've got, the easier it is to not do thing. How much have I got of those? How much of space have I got? That's a very good question. I really could do with that end city. Boop, 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 boop. We'll keep you to hand, and that can stay in. Right. Do I? Yes. Maybe just a little bit more. Now, I do, of course, need to make sure when I'm standing on this that I don't let this go below water level, because otherwise I'm in for a unpleasant surprise. But we got away with it. So, jetpack out. Right, let's have a look at the map. What we got going on over here? Not seeing anything useful that way. I think we're probably going to have to go that well. We'll have a fertile over that way, but I'll be back in a moment. Yeah, I won't be going into that forest. That is, oh, hang on, chorus fruit. I will be having some of that, because at least then I can start growing my own chorus fruit. Oh, look at him, he's got a T-Rex hat on. Obviously the dinosaur, not the band. So this is a different one. This is Chorus Nylium. So if I grab a few of those, and then, right, let me, hello, let me have a look at you. I can't do much of anything with you, can I? Other than the usual stuff. But if I go up and grab a few chorus fruit, did I pick that one up? No. Maybe I broke it. Maybe I broke it. Grab a few of these, and I'm sure at least we can probably stick one in a hopping bonsai and grow chorus. Hello. Let me just have a look. Yeah, on endstone, and it drops chorus and all chorus flowers. Excellent. Right. Oh, there's another one. Right, where am I going? I'm going to have a look over here, I think. I'll be back in a moment. Typical. I was just looking at the map, and the first end city I come across is in the hostile biome. I don't want to play with that. However, there is a biome up here which is uniquely interesting. Oh, there's also some draconium there, so we'll grab that on the way past. Prevent anybody else from doing the mod. Yeah, because that's how single player worlds really work, isn't it? So I will be looking further for another end city. I didn't even see whether that one had a ship. I couldn't see. I might fly back and just have a peek. But this biome, these are quite interesting. And I don't know if the water will have the same effect. So let me just... Yes, it will. Okay, that's fine. Get ready. So we can't go swimming in the water here. That much is clear. which makes catching some of the fish is going to be a bit awkward. Whoa, hello. But these have these amazing... These probably will swim close enough to the surface. That is not a thing. This is brimstone, and you somewhere around here we will find... There, I think... There you go, you can see them there. Well, oh God, I'll keep off. Need to turn my jetpack. Turn your jetpack off. Turn your jetpack off. Right, so you've got fish, glowy fish, and because we're kind of doing, what's the word, I need to go back and have a look at that city. Right, let's go and do that while we're doing it. Let me take up, fly, my pretties, fly. If he's got a boat, then we might have a look at it. But if it hasn't, then we won't. Where am I? I'm here, and it's directly there. And the reason for that is when we get in here, is in addition to those shadowy characters, wow, this is massive. This is a big one. Definitely a big city, but it doesn't appear to be a boaty city. So you get, I think there's one just beneath me actually. If I can get a bit lower down, can we? So you got the shadowy guys, but also you get phantoms in there. So an unpleasant place all round really, which is a shame. Right, I need to go and find myself a more friendly city, so I shall be back in a bit. Alright, we have another biome. We have all sorts of interesting things with a glowing pillar lumiform, whatever that is. And then helix tree bark. If I can get in there, we can have a look at what that looks like. Bright orange. Not a big fan of the orange, I'll be honest. But these things, I definitely like. What about you? Can I get you? Oh, I can apparently plant you. Stupid question. No, I can't. Will you plant on anything? No, just that. Utterly useless without silk touch. Which of course I don't have. I need to work out how to get silk touch then. Right, so I just thought I'd come back for these trees. They're quite pretty orangey affairs, and we've kind of come out this way. Now the one thing I will say for this mod, because that's how our portal is, I would normally be getting absolutely bored out of my tree in the end by now, because it is just not an interesting biome. It really isn't. Dimension in vanilla form, it is utterly tedious, and I mean, people have been telling Mojang these, you know, the picker what direction does the next update take things that they keep doing. The number of times they must have been told update the end, update the end, update the end, and no, let's get that out. And yet they insist on updating things that don't need updating, adding things that really don't need adding, and if they did need adding, oh hello, that will do me. Right, even if they did need adding, right, let me just go and get these two. Okay, in we go. Did I pick up? I did. I really should have the twin shulker shell mod, shouldn't I? Because I must admit, I do think the idea that these mobs which have two clear shells to them, not dropping both of them, is somewhat bizarre. Oh, hello. Hover mode over out. Doesn't get rid of the damage though, does it? Oh yeah, of course, if you target me you go on fire, don't you? Right, let's go. Right, well, there's probably not a huge amount. This is just obviously, oh man, this is just an end city, so the idea that there's anything absolutely gripping here is going to be certainly a little odd, I think. However, ow, ow, stop. Please just stop it, will you? Now. Where? Really? I'm just going up and up, am I? Again, no boat, but that's not a problem, is it? Right. Well, definitely doing well for shulkers. I didn't bring any wood with me though, did I? That was stupid. 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 Oh well. Anyway. Yeah, I'm just going to keep on rooting around in here. I'll come back if anything unexpected happens, you know, but realistically, I think this is just going to be a bit of a gather fest. And oh, hello. Oh, wow. Why am I... This jetpack is so sensitive, and yet, yeah, nothing there. Right, I need to eat. And I know there's at least one on the outside somewhere, because there always is. I just need to find the annoying little git. Where are you? Oh, you're on the tree. Right, yeah. So I'm basically, I think I might just do a top down, you know. It's probably going to be easier. And while you can, when you can fly, kind of seems silly to not take advantage, especially when that jetpack takes away every single advantage that these guys have got over us. You know, that if they can't catapult me up in the air, what have I got in here? Diamonds, some useless stuff, and of course my ender chest is empty because I don't have an ender chest. Right, yeah, I'm going to carry on. I'll be back in a bit. All right, I've got a few bits and pieces. I didn't go through the entire end city. It didn't have a boat, so there wasn't any of the good stuff in there. And what I think we're going to do now is we're going to take a direct trip back this direction, if I can get the right thing, yeah, that direction, and head back to the portal, and oops, no, like that. If I come across any biomes we haven't seen before, but so far it looks pretty much like for like. There are a few other biomes in this mod for definite. I've seen them myself in the past, but what we are going to need to do is basically get back home and well, then decide what I want to do next. But I would like to try and get that infusion pedestal sorted so we can make the parts necessary to what's the word? Well, to do the portal, because I think that'd be interesting. I've got no idea where it will put the portal in the overworld. That's I mean, presumably on my bed, because that would be where I would expect to spawn if I, oops, hello, don't mind me sir, if I were to exit the end. But that's just something we're going to have to find out, isn't it? Right, so wow, we covered some distance. I wouldn't like to try this without a jetpack, I know that. Unfortunately, I am going to have to try this without a jetpack at some point in the future, because I'm going to have to go to the end in who for what's a jig. Oh, there we can see the portal at last. Right. I'll get there eventually. Life after the woods. I'm not in any desperate rush. Just because, you know, I'm going to have to do this with some different mods, and none of them are a jetpack. So there we go. That is where we're headed. We can get ourselves a nice little platform. To land on. There we go. Lovely. And of course we still have our thing, so back we go. Whoa. Right, that's not what we want to really get an upset. I didn't get any dragon scales from killing the Ender Dragon, which apparently you're supposed to do, which was a little bit annoying. But we're home, we're safe. I got a screenshot of the end, so that's all nice. Let me see how long I've been recording, and we'll see what we do next. And the answer is not much, because I've been going for about 48 minutes. But yeah, definitely going to do some more in the end. I'm not sure whether there is anything that actually... There we go. Oh, we can do slime lytra. We've got elytra, which and we can use them to make HDP reinforced elytra, which presumably just makes them stronger. We can add the Wyvern flight module to them. So they've got basically more upgrade options. Alright, not a huge amount then. Elytra unit for the mechanism bodysuit. Yeah, okay. And you have to do that first. Okay. So not a huge point to them, but we came back with some stuff. And I mean, diamonds I'm not desperate for, but hell, you know, take it. These equipment might be useful. I don't know whether I've got any. Let me just dump those off in there. Those will definitely be useful. And I think on that note, we're going to call this one an episode. Until next time, thank you very much for watching, guys, and I will see you soon. Bye for now.